this your boy Rich Notch.
Yo, I'm Brock Landers.
And this is Chop It Up Hip Hop. And today we in the Chop Shop. And we're going to discuss a few shows we've been to. One show we've been to.
One
Amazing show.
Amazing show.
Yo MTV RAPS 35th anniversary
30th.
or 30th? 30th, oh wow. 30th anniversary. Yo MTV RAPS 30th anniversary at the Barclays Center was a few weeks ago, but it was amazing.
Historic.
Amazing. Highlight after highlight. If you were a real hip hop head, you would have truly enjoyed this.
Yeah.
I thought I was in hip hop paradise.
It was a great show. Pretty much everybody was tight. Something about old school MCs know how to perform live. These new guys should pick up from that because the clips I see from Summer Jam, everybody's rhyming over a track.
Yeah. It's sad.
It's sad. And you know what? There's levels to it too. Because sometimes people have the track real low in the background. Everything I seen looked like every track was dumb loud, like drowning the actual person's voice. Yeah. That's trash.
A lot of these new artists do that. These new artists really need to take notes. Like, look at these old school artists perform. And these up-and-coming artists, too, we always say. You go to some of these showcases of unsigned hypes and everything, and everybody's rhyming over the track. It sounds terrible. And besides that, another thing that these new artists and up-and-coming artists should take notes is just how to get the crowd involved, grab the crowd. Like, just that hopping on one leg with the tight jeans and doing the little stupid dances, that's not enough. Like, you know what I mean?
No.
These old school artists, not all of them, but most of them. Some of them was washed up, some of these old school artists. but a lot of these old school artists, when they perform, like, come on, they in their 40s and making y'all look bad. The energy they bring on stage. They in their 40s, late 40s, middle 40s. Y'all dudes is in y'all early 20s and stuff and can't keep up with these dudes. Don't even hold a candle to them.
You know what? It's back to the positive part about the show. This was historic, I think, because what hip hop is today is a lot of it is due to this show and Yo MTV RAPS.
Yes.
So I feel like if you're a rapper, I think everybody should have been at the show. I'm sorry, like if you were in New York at the time, you should have been at the show.
It was in Jersey, New York, anywhere close.
A lot of stuff you guys have today and the career you have today is because of your MTV RAPS. You know what I mean? And all the people that performed, it was amazing. Like the Dougie Fresh to me was the best.
Amazing.
Never seen him live.
I got a whole new respect for Dougie Fresh. I used to always hear about him. They call him the greatest entertainer in hip hop. I never saw him perform. I saw some stuff on TV, but yo, he blew my mind. Like, Dougie Fresh was phenomenal, his performance. And Streams told me, shout out to Streams.
Shout out.
Streams told me that a long time ago when I was telling him about Meth and Red. I'm like, yo, Meth and Red are by far the best hip-hop performers ever. And he was like, yo, I feel you, but he said, I saw Dougie Fresh perform.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
And he was like, he didn't even think, because like, he said he wasn't even like, come on, like, who Dougie gonna bring out? Dougie don't got a lot of songs. Like, he said he was blown away too from the Dougie Fresh. So shout out to Dougie Fresh, man.
He owned that night. He took his show he made his show like, I don't know, it's like watching America's Got Talent on stage because he was like doing crazy tricks and holding his breath thing. It was amazing. Yeah,
he brought out Little Vicious.
He brought out Little
Vicious, man. He brought out Little Vicious. Little Vicious did his thing. Yeah, he still sounded good. Yeah, crazy. Another thing that I appreciated about it is that they gave props and show love to Video Music Box.
Of course.
It was a Yo MTV RAPS concert anniversary and everything, but they showed mad love to the one before them, Video Music Box. They paid homage.
Yeah. And that's what this is about, youngins. Pay homage, man.
Yeah. And Ralph McDaniels was in the building too, Uncle Ralph, you know.
Shout out.
Yeah, shout out to Uncle Ralph. What are some other highlights for you from that show?
So many.
Shout out to Yo-Yo.
Opened the show.
Yo-Yo killed it.
Crazy energy.
Her energy is crazy.
Even throughout the show, she was like still on stage dancing. Like,
on the side. Yeah.
It was great, man.
Yeah, Yo-Yo kept she kept me hyped watching her. Like she was really partying and feeling it. Because, like, mind you, they had, when he says off to the side, they had which was official. They had like the setup with the couch. They had the basketball rim, like the Yo MTV Rap. Yeah. So they had the little Yo MTV Rap studio on the side of the stage.
Yeah, it was like watching the show live.
Exactly.
Between acts still talk and stuff, it was like watching that TV show on stage. Though. It was great.
Yeah. But shout out to Yo-Yo for the energy. Shout out to KRS-One,
Oh,
the teacher.
yo, that was probably my second favorite.
Yeah. Yeah. Man, my first was Dougie.
Dougie, yeah.
Then probably KRS was my
Man,
second
not by
favorite.
far. I gotta say this too, man. Huge shout out to Fat Joe.
Joe cracked the dawn.
Yeah, because that was the most. Fat Joe came out, and at first, he came out as doing the hype man. I think it was South Bronx he was performing.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, he's hype man for now, and then he'll probably do his own song, and then Jet.
Yeah.
Nah, he stood through KRS-One's whole set just to be the hype man. That's the most humbling and paying homage shit I ever seen a rapper do.
Exactly.
His caliber.
Because you would think, like, yeah, he's a big platinum selling artist, sold all these singles and everything. You wouldn't even think, like, he would show up to do that unless he's performing maybe his songs. But the fact that he just had, he took the hype man to a whole nother level, too. Like, he was a great hype man. Great hype man.
Great.
Like, he was really into it. Like, yeah, shout out to Fat Joe, man.
Yeah. You know what? I hope this becomes a trend. Like, imagine seeing a Kane concert, Jigga comes out as a hype man. Like,
that'll never happen.
I know, but you thought this would never happen. You know what I mean?
No, I can see this happening way more than Jigga. Yo, Fat Joe and Jay, that's two different levels.
What about Rakim and Nas is the hype man?
I can see that. I can see Nas,
be?
coming out and being the hype man for Rakim. That'd be hard.
So you can go
That'd
on
be
and
hard.
on.
That'd be hard. Like, you know what I mean? But
shout out to Fat Joe.
Yeah. Shout out to Fat Joe. KRS-One.
You had some bubbling right there.
What?
You about to think of something?
No, I was about to say something, but I didn't want you to go on a rant about this dude.
Nah,
I was gonna say Lupe could come out and be the hype man for Tribe Called Quest.
Yo,
with Q-Tip. But
I
know in the past you had an issue with Lupe and the whole Tribe. Yeah. We'll leave that alone.
How is he gonna be the hype man for that?
I know that was just, you know what I mean? Yeah. I'm not gonna get you started on that, but yeah, KRS-One did his thing. He sound just like he sounded on the records many years ago. He still sounded good. Breath control. He didn't sound like he was out of breath. He didn't sound like he was struggling to get his words out. He sounded like the actual records, and he did the bridges over. Like he did the bridges over. He did a lot of joints.
He did a South Bronx. Did My Philosophy.
Yeah.
He did Sound of the Police.
I think he did do that. He did number one, right? Number one. He did number one. Like he ended the show. Like that's what's crazy. Because after Dougie, I thought Dougie should have ended the show. I was like, yo, like the way Dougie did it.
The applause when he was done was just like it was like thunder.
And it's funny because a lot of people started. Because who was before KRS? Was it Dougie or? It was somebody.
I think it was Dougie.
Dougie, right? Because people started walking out. They thought the show was over. And then KRS-One came out on stage. You see everybody come back to their seats.
That's true, yeah.
Everybody started coming back to their seats. Because my homegirl, Kanita, was there. And she said, like, everybody in her section was walking away. Oh, like, it's over. And she was like, no, I saw KRS-One on the bill. Like, yeah. Boom. With KRS. And then KRS came. Everybody came back to their seats. It was an amazing show. Like,
You know what I liked about it so much too? It's like, a lot of these people I never got to see live. This is my first chance. So most times you would think they're older now, so they're not gonna be performing like they did, in the 80s, 90s.
Exactly.
But no, it was everybody sounded exactly like they did in the tracks back then. Like it wasn't like you watching washed up people perform. It was like they were at the top of their game still. Look, like MC Light.
Oh, yeah, she did a
she's
thing.
She's a star. She should have been bigger. She's a no name now, but she got star quality, where she could be even bigger. I thought.
MC Light did a thing.
We did a thing.
She sounded great.
No hype, man. Voice was crystal clear with no track.
No track, not rhyming over a track.
Entertaining. The hits were, the hits, man.
Why are you up and coming artists and some of y'all established artists? Why can't y'all do that? What's the problem?
I don't know.
Why is it difficult to know your own rhymes and be able to recite it without rapping over? I don't get it. Do y'all not hear the difference? It's a huge difference.
Just don't care. Because you know what?
I know some veteran artists that do that.
Look at
I ain't gonna name no
Summer Jam.
names.
All those people in the crowd were loving it. They thought it was lit. That's all you see was Liddy. Like, if you would have went to this MTV Raps concert first and then went to Summer Jam, then you'll know the difference between a good show.
Yeah.
Most of these people don't know that. They don't know if they're seeing a good show. They have no idea.
They don't. EPMD.
Oh.
EPMD was on the set with K Solo. Def Squad was in the building.
You know that's my top 3 favorite rap group of all time. This is my first time seeing them live. First time.
This your
So
first?
I was hyped.
This is my second time, and they didn't disappoint. The first time they killed it in Coney Island. Last year they performed in Coney Island, and once again they don't disappoint. EPMD.
Amazing. And they did Headbanger. K Solo was there.
Yes.
And I thought Redman was gonna come out. I got hyped, but he didn't come out.
That would have been crazy.
Been
The whole building would have lost it if right when it came out.
Yeah. I think people were waiting for it too, because people were looking around and shit.
Yeah. One thing I think I was a little disappointed. I don't think they did Crossover.
They didn't.
That's my song.
They didn't.
That's one of my favorite EPMD songs. If I had to have a top 5 favorite EPMD songs of all time, Crossover would be on there.
Yeah, they there was a lot of songs they didn't do that they could have done. Like, they got a lot of bangers.
They had Daz Effects in the building. I tell you, the squad. They was in the Hit Squad, Def Squad. They was in the building hard, man. They was in the building hard. Hit Squad. They had Daz Effects, Diggity Daz. That was my first time witnessing them. Yeah, they did Microphone Checker. They did. Of course, they went Effects.
They did hip hop, right?
The hop it don't stop.
They didn't do it over the Pete Rock beat, which that's my favorite version. The Pete Rock remix, but the regular version's fine.
Yeah, Daz Effects that they did. And of course, we had Queens representing Onyx. That was my first time seeing Onyx performing. Them dudes is, yeah, that's my first time.
I think that's when the building first jumped in the concert.
Yeah,
like saw getting amped.
Onyx came out, yeah.
And they came out to throw your guns. Like, they started their set
throw
like
your
that.
guns, slam. Like, their energy was crazy. Yeah. Fedro Star, Sticky climbed up on that big speaker.
What?
Rap, like, Onyx definitely, I would definitely go see Onyx perform in the future if they was doing the show. Yeah. I would definitely attend that.
I was really looking forward to this act with Special Ed. He did his thing. Yeah. Actually, you know what's funny? Onyx was the first one to get people like wilding, but Special Ed made people stand up because people were sitting down before.
Yeah.
Special Ed came out, the whole stadium stood up.
Yeah.
And he did his hits. I Got It made over the Rihanna work beat on the third verse was hard.
Yeah. That was hard. Another highlight to me was the DJ Scribble and DJ Scratch and Kid Capri. Yeah, that was Kid Capri. They did their thing. DJ Scribble,
Scratch, what he did.
Yeah, it was like a party, y'all. When I tell you, like, people was like a party at your seat. And mind you, we was on the
floor,
ground floor.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's folding chairs, so people stand up. You're not gonna be able to see nothing, but we ain't want to sit anyway. So we actually stood up for basically the whole show. I think if we sat down, we probably sat down 3 times for no more than 5 seconds.
Right.
As soon as you sit down, another act come on. Like, you got to get right back up.
You didn't wait for acts. They came right on.
It was coming like rapid fire. So, like, it felt like a real party.
And the show's over 4 hours.
Yeah. 4 hours.
I would have paid double the ticket if I know what I know now.
4 hours of straight greatness. Brand Nubians did their thing.
Hell yeah.
Shout out to Sadat, Lord Jamal, Grand Pool, you know what I mean? Like, they came out, they represented
Alamo.
Nice and Smooth. They came out and did Hip Hop Junkies.
I loved how they started with the Prince.
Yeah.
The Afterlife.
Yeah.
And then they came out to Hip Hop Junkies right after.
That was my first time seeing Nice and Smooth.
Me too. And Brand New being my first time. I was really hyped for that. They did with my favorite song, Slow Down. I was able to see that live. That shit was hard.
What you think about the Far Side performance?
It's good. I like Far Side.
All right. Far Side did their thing.
It was only 2 of them, though.
Yeah.
Fat Lip. I think Fat Lip hasn't been in a group in years, though. So. Yeah, I know he had issues in the past. I don't know about now.
All right. Shout out to the greatest hype man of all time in hip hop, Flavor Flav. Now, some of y'all might be like, come on, like, Flavor by itself. Yeah, like, if it ain't with Public Enemy. But nah, Flavor, he did a good show.
My thing about him, though, like, everything he does, he gets carried away.
Yeah.
He got carried away when his set was over. He wouldn't leave the damn
stage.
He kept talking.
Yeah.
It was like everybody's like, "All right, Flav, all right."
Yeah. Flav was in his zone. He thought it was 88 again, 89.
Go.
Black Sheep.
Big shout out to Drez.
Yeah, that was a good set.
All right, everybody knows the one part that will be ill for live. Engine number 9.
Yeah.
The way he did that, he took a break. He did engine number 9, and then like pick it up, stop the music, and was like just delaying this, just doing it again.
Mm-hmm.
So by the time he did it again, the whole stadium was freaking off their ass.
Yeah, that was a great.
He
brought the sun out. Yeah,
it was like 5-minute break between, and people just get amped up. They drop it again.
Yeah, that was a great way to bring it out, to get everybody amped up. Shout out to Ed Lover and Dr. Dre just for being there. Fat Five Freddy.
Yep.
For just
big T Money.
Yeah, T Money coming out there showing love. What you think about
Ed Lover dance?
Oh, he did the Ed Lover dance. Ed Lover definitely did the dance. Know what I mean? Yeah. Juice Crew was in the building.
Word.
Shan, Kane, G-Rap, Roxanne Shante.
Legendary.
See, I just wanted Kane to do more songs. And G-Rap only did one song too, so I was.
Yeah, somebody tweeted. I forgot who it was. It was like somebody said something about it on Twitter, and they were like, "Oh, well, they gave the whole Juice Crew only 15 minutes."
Yeah, my homegirl Kanita said it too. Like, the Juice Crew should have had a longer set.
Yeah,
because they got a lot of separate joints. Like, it should have had a longer set.
I wish Cool G Rap did a different song if he's only gonna do one song, but that's just my opinion.
Yeah, he should have did Ill Street Blues.
Yeah, he should.
What did he do? He did
Road to the Riches.
Road to the Riches. Yeah, which is classic, but should have did Ill Street Blues.
Song.
Roxanne Shante still sounds like the same. Her voice did not change. She still sounds like she's a teenager rapping. Like, that's crazy. Like, Roxanne Shante, like, that's how I said they all still sound good. They still sound like the original records. How hard is that?
Yeah.
They sound like their original records. But Shan, I was a little disappointed in, because I think he was rhyming over. I think he's probably the only person
on the track, right?
Yeah. MC Shan came out. Sound like I don't know why. Kane, I wanted him to do more songs.
Yeah.
I wanted Kane to do more songs.
Like I was surprised how short Kane was.
Yeah.
I was shocked.
Yeah, Kane should have done more.
Yeah, they should. I don't know, cause we'll get back to that.
Was Bismarck there?
No.
Bismarck wasn't there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I wanted to hear Vapors. That would have been crazy.
Or imagine Just a Friend in that stadium.
Oh man, that would have been crazy.
Like Young Black Teens had more time than Kane.
I don't even want to talk about them. Like, I was that was the only, if you had to pick something really like gray. That was the only little black cloud in the out of the whole show.
I didn't have a problem with it. I just had a problem how they had more time than other acts.
They had too much time. Nobody wants to hear nothing.
More time than Cool G Rap, more time than Kane.
Do tap the bottle, twist the cap, and keep it moving. That's it. That's it. There's no disrespect to them. It's just.
Yeah, because K Solo only did one song. He did Spellbound. Nobody really knew about that song that much until like the beef thing.
Yeah,
you should have did Your Mom's in My Business or something. Like,
yeah, he should have did that.
Or You Can't Hold Me Back. Let It Go, Solo.
Yeah, like K Solo there.
I mean, I like Spellbound. Don't get me wrong, but I'm just like,
what you think about Cause did they bring Melly Mel out? It was so much stuff going on that night.
No, do you know what? He was on the bill. He never came out.
Yeah, Melly Mel never came out.
For that. I wanted to see the message live.
He did, but they had what you call it? He came out and started doing the break dancing. Curtis Blow. Yeah, he killed it. Break dancing. Yep. Dude is probably like 80 years old. and dude is break dancing on the stage, man.
He's like 60. So.
Yeah, I know. I'm exaggerating. Shout out to Curtis Blow. Yeah, but come on, he's still in his 60s. Y'all dudes is 21. All y'all could do is hop on one leg and put that little arm behind y'all, and y'all little chest out, y'all little sideways, like.
Or your fake rock and roll freaking head.
Oh yeah, y'all fake rock and roll, whatever. Come on, man. Y'all should be ashamed. But anyway, getting back to the positive. Yeah, like I said, I like how the crowd. That's another thing.
The crowd was great.
The crowd was great. And even Kadita said where she was saying that, because she was in a section like totally from us. Her and her husband came out, and and she said the crowd was so positive. Everybody having fun. Everybody partying. It was like one big party.
Yeah, it was.
Even our section is like nobody beefing, nobody with attitudes.
People passing around the vapes.
Yeah, people passing vapes. People, you know what I mean, blowing that goody good in the air. You know what I mean.
Woo.
It was a great look.
You know, and then they brought out a lot of people that wasn't on the bill. They had like Smooth the Hustler.
Oh yeah, Smooth the Hustler. Shout out to Smooth the Hustler. I met him before. Cool dude. I want to have him come up to the show.
There was a bunch like that wasn't. I'm trying to think who else.
Yeah, that was
K Solo.
Smooth the Hustler.
Black teenagers. There was just like a string of artists they kept bringing out that wasn't on the bill though.
Listen, this was by I've been to Summer Jam before. I haven't been to this recent Summer Jam that just passed, but just by seeing the footage, because it was on IG Live and all that Summer Jam, this by far was way better than Summer Jam.
Word.
Way better. And y'all can say what y'all want. Like, it has nothing to do with. I'm just talking about straight up stage performance. All right, because who was the big headliner of Summer Jam? Who was it? I heard him keep saying Wayne.
I think Kendrick was on there.
Yeah, I heard Kendrick did his thing. I didn't see it.
Be the headline. Like, who's bigger than him?
But you ain't really hear a lot about Kendrick. I heard Kendrick was on there, but I was hearing more Lil Wayne. Yeah. I know Don Q was there. A Boogie with the hoodie. Like Summer Jam. I'm like, listen, I'm not knocking nothing. We ain't here to knock nothing. But Summer Jam hasn't been good since. When's the last time you would say like Summer Jam was really Summer Jam?
When it was in arenas.
Yeah.
Not stadiums. When it was like in Madison Square Garden. I don't think I just think it was in that big giant stadium. It's just, I don't know. It's just not good.
I don't know. It didn't look good, but I went to a Summer Jam back in the days, and I forgot who. That's when Game was going at 50. Yeah, he was there. Yeah. I'm like, I'm not really impressed with Summer Jam. I mean, Game and them did their thing and everything, but like I said, listen, just go see one of these old school performances and come back, give us feedback what y'all think. Like, I guarantee you will not be disappointed. I'll guarantee, because this by far was the best concert I've ever been to. Yeah. This is like this is either it's right there with the Meth and Red or a little, because Meth and Red was a great show too. I loved it, but and Buckshot was a great show too. I've been to Black Moon show. Buckshot and 5FT, their energy is crazy. Yeah. Like, their energy is crazy. Like, shout out to Boot Camp.
Did we leave anything out?
No, I think we covered basically everything for the MTV Raps.
Yeah, shout out to everybody involved. That was a great show. It's historic. Yes. Like I said, if you're a rapper, you should have been there if you weren't there. If you were in the New York area, everybody should have been there and watched this, because it's a celebration of not just your MTV Raps at hip hop. It was a celebration of hip hop.
Yeah,
Look how long it came. Like, all these people, when they were hot, it was called a fad. Here they are selling out Barclays.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy.
Crazy, man. Yo MTV Raps. Salute to all y'all at Lover Dre. We was all raised on it. And shout out to y'all for keeping it hip hop for all these years, not changing it up. Still sticking to y'all guns. Like Ed Lover, he'll still stick to what he believes in when it comes to hip hop. Yeah. He ain't never like some of these other dudes that been out around that time, and now just to fit in, they, they co-sign everything. Like Ed Lover, I never saw him co-sign nothing that was BS, that he felt was BS. So shout out to Ed Lover for that. Yo MTV Raps, great show, great concert. Yo, MC Light, the real queens of hip hop right there. The only thing I felt like I was missing a little bit of is Moni Love. And Naughty by Nature too. For some reason, it felt like Naughty by Nature should have been there. It just felt like Naughty should have been there.
They would have fit in perfectly.
Yeah. I was definitely missing. I was like, why it just feels like Naughty by Nature should be here?
Yeah, I think they were on their own tour. That's why, though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I follow them.
You know, it would have been Bug, the leaders of the new school when it came out.
What?
Charlie Brown, Dinko D, Buster Bus. That would have.
That's right. Somebody said Buster was there.
I did hear that.
He was paying homage.
Yeah.
See, that's what I mean. People should be there.
Yeah, he should have came out.
I know, because he was a big part of it too.
Yeah, dudes would have lost their mind, man. But so until the next concert, any shows coming up? Anything coming up? You got planned? Anybody touring that we actually care about?
Not that I know of. Not that I know of.
Yeah. Matter of fact, it's something. Actually, it is something coming up. I believe in August. It's in Maryland. I tagged you when it's supposed to be Nas, Rhapsody.
Shit. Well, they got the Brooklyn Hip Hop Festival coming up.
Oh, that's coming up. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I think Black Stars headlining.
Oh.
Yeah.
I would like to see that. Never saw them perform.
Neither did I.
Jay Electronica was at Brooklyn Bowl not that long ago
I
performing.
saw that.
This guy dropped the damn album already, man. How about that?
Yeah.
That's another story. The jig is up.
Fuck it.
But yeah, so until the next show, what you got? What's good?
But I think next show we're gonna have our 1 year anniversary episode coming up.
Yes.
But we want to do an episode. That's gonna be the next one. Is we're gonna do a good music review.
Mm-hmm.
All the albums have been dropping week after week. These 7 song albums, EPs. I mean, we're gonna do a review of all of them.
Yeah.
I'll tell you like this, I'm not impressed at all right now.
Yeah, so far I'm not really impressed at all. But
like this Nas shit better be hard, or they're gonna get it.
Yeah, we gotta see. We definitely do a review of the whole good music. Just waiting on Nas. Tiana Taylor dropped too, but that's not hip hop, so we leave her out.
I have a feeling hers is gonna be the best.
It probably be. Well, like I said, I got a problem with Pusha T. But we're gonna discuss that more. I got a problem with Pusha T, but after that, it's like, oh God. But we're gonna discuss that after Nas come out. That'll be the next episode. The following that should be the Chop It Up Hip Hop anniversary, 1 year anniversary episode. Yeah, that's gonna go down. Video episode.
Yeah.
I mean, so anything else?
Hit us up on iTunes, Google Play, YouTube, Spotify, Podbean, Stitcher, TuneIn Radio. What's the app? What's the app?
Arts and Rhymes app.
Arts and Rhymes app. Download it.
Yeah.
Appreciate y'all listening and the great feedback. Definitely appreciate it.
Yeah.
Is that it, my brother?
Yeah, that's it. So like we always do, we always say, stay fit and keep it hip hop. Peace.
Peace.
Chop chop.